Hi, it's Amber the Math. Easy solution to discuss introduction to tables. Is a really powerful tool, and make sure you understand this. I'm going to use it. Use Microsoft Excel 2007. It's similar to 2010 and has some. Yeah, it's similar to 2003 as well. But I'll be working with this one. That's what I have. So basically, this is really important to understand, and I'll start off with making a random table. Let's say we have a date here. Sales, this is some random sales table. Let's say cash made, taxes, and cash minus taxes. So today, let's just write date is June, let's just go June 1st, 2012. Okay, it automatically makes it in terms of day. Let's say we sold 10 items and we made 500. Oh yeah, 500, and then taxes would be, well, just this times, well, tax over here in Vancouver, it's 12%, so do that. Cash minus taxes, this minus this. So we got this so far. Let's just scroll this down here. Yeah, so it's, let's say 10 days, and random number 14, 8, yeah, just put random sales, and then this one, this could be, I don't know, 400. It could be different items at 4,000, 5,000, 400, 200. Okay, and then here, yeah, this is all this formula. We can just scroll it down. So now we have a, this is considered a range in Microsoft Excel because it's not automated. It doesn't really do much. So basically, to make it a table, you could either press Control T, that goes to here, make a table, or you can go just click Insert tab here and click Table. And here it will ask if it has headers or not. This one we have headers. If not, it would make headers for you. So we could try this. No headers. So it added a header there, column 1 and whatnot. Let's Control Z. Just go back to this. So table has headers. So now this is a default template here. So when you click outside here, like nothing shows up. But when you click here, the design shows up. So you could click here, change how it looks. You could either make it without any formatting. You could do this, do that. I usually choose this one here. This is interchange gray and white. So now we have a sortable table. We have a table that you can sort it based on the column. This column is either day. You could go newest to oldest. This is the date. Let's go oldest. So newest to oldest. So we sort from top to bottom. Sales. You could not select any, well, you can't do that one. It's just you could only select, let's say 30. So we only selected that. So it's automated, so you could sort things in an automatic fashion. You can even sort by color if there was anything. And you can number filters. Let's say only sort, which is just go greater than 10. So all the stuff greater than 10 here. And it shows here, you can see this little filter sign. This one is sorted by down. This one is filtered greater than 10. This one just shows all, showing all. So let's just click back this to select all. And same thing with the cash. You can do the same thing here. Let's just change the format here. With this, all you can do is you can just click on the top here and select all the column there. Let's just make it into cash form. So it's cash form there. Now taxes here, yeah, this one is just formula that automatically changes and whatnot. So same thing, you could filter each separate one. You could even do multiple at the same time. And then what you could also do, if you want to add a new date, let's just go June. Let's go 11/2012. All you do is type it here and automatically puts it in the table. Let's go 1500, and automatically updates everything without you having to write any formula. And in this thing right here, you could click here. You could expand the table out here, make a new column, or lower it. The formulas all follow it. Just control that. And also, what you could do is add a total table. So you click on this again. You can go design. You can see what these have. There's let's say first column. So you could highlight first column there. What is this one? Header row. You could remove the header row. You can bold last column. You could band them, so it's like that. As you take these off, total row. You could add a total row here. So this total one here, well, for date it just puts in whatever says total. So you could also, let's say, count. So it does the count of all the stuff here. So this one, there's 11. There's a count 11. There's 11 there. Here you could choose whatever you want. You could do nothing here. You could do minimum. Let's go minimum. Let's go max 5,000. And then count numbers. 11 again. It only counts if there's a number. Let's just go sum. So sum that. So that's a total. Here's a total as well. So that's pretty useful. You could include there. You could also go. You can just go click on this thing. Insert row or column. Just go insert row above. Add it. So it's automated. The formula is there. You could add a new date. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what order, because it will automatically sort it for you. And then we got. Then you gotta refresh this one, oldest to newest. So we got 16 there. That's when we added there. So it automatically sorts it for you, and it has date. Has automatically made it to 12. Let's go to max. Let's see what this is. 30. Or you could go sum. You can do standard deviations and whatnot. And then yeah, you could do other stuff there. You could resize it, resize here by clicking, select a new data range. You could also just expand it out like that and whatnot. And then makes a new column. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could play around with. You could also summarize the pivot table. I'll show another video what pivot tables are. They're pretty useful too. Or you can convert this back to a range. You can also remove duplicates if there was duplicate values of any single one. You can go look at, yeah, this one basically checks every single one. If they're all the same, then it would delete it. Or you could, let's say we had, let's look at the sales here. The sales that has 2 10s. Let's remove the 2 10s. So remove duplicates here. We go to sales. It's going to remove one of the 10s. 3 duplicates were found. 9 unique values remain. Yeah. So it removed. It removed 2 of the 2 of the 10s. So they're all gone now. This is kind of, actually, yeah, it removed the 5 as well. It removed a 10 and a 5. And what else did it remove? Let's see. So yeah, we'll just sort this here to see which one it would get rid of. Smallest to largest. Remove duplicates. Click sales again. Yeah, so it removed 3 here. Yeah, as you see, there's 2 14s, there's 2 5s, and there's 2 10s. It removes the second one, so it always keeps the first. Then so there's a 4,000, there's a 500, 400. Yeah, so 4,000's there, 500's there. So we got rid of that one. Let's just put it back in place. Well, yeah, then you could refresh it here, refresh all if you had to do some changes or whatever. You inserted one. So and also, yeah, you could do convert it to range. Remember what I said before? It was range. Now it's all there's no formulas here. Although no, there's formulas now, but they aren't automated. Now you can't sort it. You can't do anything. If you insert, yeah, there's nothing there. Then you can always go back, highlight it all, and then make it a table. Insert table. Yeah, and this one isn't totals one, so you'll actually have to remove it. Let's go delete it, and then you have to go back to insert. Yeah, you have to go back to total row. So click there. Now we got a total row. And change the formatting as well. Remember that if you want to change it, just click this and whatnot. Also, you can summarize pivot table. I'll show another video what it is. Let's just click it. Let's go table 4 and a new worksheet. And basically, there's a pivot table. You could click stuff like this. And now, yeah, this one has a total here. You could select here and you can play around with this one and whatnot. Sum of sales. And yeah, I'll show you what pivot tables are in depth later. But yeah, you could do this one. You could also make it a pivot chart. And yeah, you could also add a chart to this one. Let's go insert, just random column graph here. So it has them all here. So you could click here, the cash shows up there. You remove the taxes. and whatnot. So the automatic chart. So then you could filter it here based on date and whatnot, same as before. Value filter, newest, oldest, and whatnot. Well, that's all for today. Hopefully you learned about tables and ranges, and also a bit about pivot tables. I'll show another video what pivot tables are more in depth in it, but basically that's all for today. Hopefully you learned the intro to tables in Excel. You should try it out. It's really useful. I use it for basically everything and whatnot. Well, that's all for today. Hopefully you learned, and stay tuned for another math easy solution.